Look at the nighttime skyline of Riyadh. This city serves as the physical center of gravity for competitive gaming, hosting the Esports World Cup. The tournament operates with a $75 million prize pool, which is actively distributed across 24 distinct game titles. The physical infrastructure matches that financial scale. Competitors are walking into stadium-scale arenas built for tens of thousands of people, complete with massive overhead displays and centralized circular stages. The opening ceremonies are headlined by diamond-certified pop stars like Post Malone, pulling top-tier global entertainment figures directly into the gaming ecosystem. This is a fully mature entertainment industry. It is a unified, heavily funded machine, competing directly with traditional physical sports for global dominance. This map visualizes global esports viewership density, showing a massive concentration over India. But when tracking top-tier championship trophies, India's footprint completely disappears. Instead, elite titles are entirely monopolized by East Asia, Europe, and North America. The reality of the market is harsh. Possessing raw population numbers and millions of active stream viewers does not automatically generate institutional competitive power. So how does a massive spectator market cross that divide? We must examine the financial and structural mechanisms required to stop watching the world play and actually put local players on the main stage. The shift started quietly inside domestic borders. The region transitioned away from informal, grassroots bedroom play, replacing it with players executing rapid-fire mechanical inputs under intense, professionalized training routines. To support this, regional content creators had to evolve their business models. They stopped operating purely as solo entertainers and became organizational owners, investing their capital directly into athletic infrastructure. Esports operates on a concept we can call the digital meritocracy. Because the game is played online, a highly skilled teenager with a baseline internet connection can theoretically bypass the decades of slow bureaucracy required to enter traditional physical sports. But theoretical access isn't enough to break the global ceiling. To actually win, organizations had to start treating these teenagers like professional athletes, paying consistent salaries, hiring dedicated coaching staff, and funding specialized boot camps. Raw talent hits a hard wall without the scaffolding of a mature business ecosystem. Internal structural professionalization had to happen first. That domestic preparation collided with a massive external opportunity, the EWC Club Partner Program. This is a franchise ecosystem specifically designed to elevate and financially back the most valuable esports brands on the planet. Out of the entire global pool, 2 Indian organizations, S8UL and GodLike, were selected for this exclusive partnership. This flowchart breaks down the partnership. Organizations receive up to a $1 million infusion, routed into physical infrastructure, player salaries, and global branding. This creates a continuous feedback loop. EWC access drives brand visibility, attracting further institutional funding. Securing this corporate integration is the true indicator of success. It proves the region has the financial gravity to sustain a presence at the top, rather than just relying on an isolated tournament victory. While the business side scales up, the grassroots competition is keeping pace. Underdog teams are fighting through tough regional qualifiers to secure slots in EWC events, backed by a massive, highly invested audience. This dual approach, corporate franchise backing combined with hard-fought tournament qualification, forces India permanently into the global conversation. That the reality of this new tier is brutal. It kicks off a high-stakes digital space race where the margin for error drops to zero. Having a seat at the table brings unprecedented financial opportunity, but it permanently attaches the crushing burden of global expectation to every single match played. The Esports World Cup has created a centralized financial and competitive anchor for a global industry that was previously fragmented across independent publishers. For the Indian region, this structure bridges the gap between millions of viewers and the organizations that operate at the center of the event. By securing institutional backing, the region has transitioned into an active stakeholder in the global ecosystem, building the infrastructure required to compete at the highest level.